So good evening, sir. Welcome.
Good evening.
So recently, the political lobbyist Nira Radia tape case concern CBI information was given to Supreme Court that it has found no criminalities in its inquiry. So my question is, so what could be the possible reason which made Ms. Nira Radia as well as Kanimozhi to make conversation with telephone? What is your thing?
Previously, some years back, the conversation between Nira Radia and Kanimozhi was exposed, and it was exposed in social websites. The conversation, even the conversation recording was exposed, and so many people would have heard it. But now there was a murmur at that point of time. Why Nira Radia and Kanimozhi was speaking? Was there any role for Nira Radia in 2G case? That was the main suspicion which everyone had got. But now after 13 years, CBI says that there is no evidence that they both have talked together with regard to 2G case. This is how. But what I want to tell is, CBI takes 13 years to establish the truth that there is no 2G dealing with Nira Radia and Kanimozhi. They say that it was a personal conversation. That was even 13 years back. I know about it because there was a political dealing between these two, which every one of you should. Dhayanidhi Maran was the IT minister at that point of time. When Dhayanidhi Maran was the IT minister, that DDH system was introduced, DDH. So Tata had decided to involve in the business of DDH. So the Tata DDH was introduced. Dhayanidhi Maran was the IT minister. At that time, Dhayanidhi Maran was thinking of introducing Sun DDH in Tamil Nadu and surrounding states. So Tata also had decided to venture into the business, which Dhayanidhi Maran did not like, because they want to have a monopoly in the business. That is why, since he was the IT minister, at that point of time it was told that he had called Tata and asked them to get out of the business. He can restrict his business activities, DDH activities, in the north, not in the south. And he had also warned Tata that I would finish you off. This was the information which was exposed at that point of time. It is Dhayanidhi Maran threatens Tata. So what happened at that point of time when Dhayanidhi Maran had threatened Tata? Tata was a corporate. They are a corporate. They are doing corporate business, and they will be very interested only in the development of their own business. Whenever there is a hurdle in their business, they will try to solve it. So, for solving these hurdles, or for influencing a particular minister, or for influencing a particular ministry and its officials, or influencing the politicians, the corporate may need some help. For doing this help, corporate lobbyists are there in India. There are some corporate lobbyists. They will do lobbying on behalf of a particular corporate. So when there was such a hindrance from Dhayanidhi Maran, Tata called Nira Radia, who was running a corporate lobbyist business. Because what Nira Radia has been doing now, she will be employing so many beautiful girls, beautiful boys, and everybody. They will be in, they will be looking very attractive. They will be wearing good dresses, fancy dresses. And whenever a corporate needs a job to be done from a minister, they will be informing the corporate lobbyists that I want this work to be done from such and such a minister. What is your charge? And she will be asking how much you will be going to benefit. If the particular corporate says that we will be benefiting 100 crores, and these lobbyists will be saying, okay, 10% is our commission. You give me 10 crores, I will see that the job is done. So they will be targeting the minister by sending ladies and by sending his own circles. They will be inquiring who is close to that minister. And they will be making all sorts of this magic. And sometimes they will be sending their girls, and they will be asking the ministers to come for a party. And just like that, they will finish the work. So the corporate will be paying that 10 crore rupees, and they will get the benefits to the tune of 100 crores. So when Tata wanted, when Tata got such threats from Dhayanidhi Maran, what Tata did is, he had called Nira Radia and told her that we want to remove Dhayanidhi Maran from the IT ministry, because he has been giving so many problems to our business. He wants his own business to develop. We don't bother. But he doesn't want we to involve in the same business. That is why we want to remove Dhayanidhi Maran. You tell me the charge. And she had quoted some charge. She had taken the assignment. And then she was deciding how to target him, how to remove him. At that point of time, when Karunanidhi was alive, there are two groups in their family. The first group is his first family, that is Dayalu Ammal family, and their sons and daughters. The second family is Rajati Ammal and Kanimozhi. So he was, Nira Radia was deciding how to influence these people. But Nira Radia decided that she could not influence the first family, because Kanimozhi Maran and Dhayanidhi Maran was belonging to the first family. There were so many groups in the first family. For example, Alagiri was there, Moka Alagiri. If anything has to be done at the south of Tamil Nadu, everybody will be approaching Moka Alagiri, MK Alagiri. And Stalin, he has been running a separate group. And if at all anything is done, it has to be done in the north of Tamil Nadu, they will be approaching Stalin. And there is another member of the family called Selvi, that is the daughter of Mr. Karunanidhi through the first family. That Selvi had married the daughter of the brother of Murasali Maran. So Selvi had married the uncle of Murasali Maran. So whatever the recommendation they want, they will be approaching Selvi and get it done. This is how 2 to 3 families have been operating. So Nira Radia decided that if at all we want to sack Dhayanidhi Maran, we should fix somebody from the second family, because these people are belonging to first family. That is why she had selected Kanimozhi for this purpose, and she had approached the Kanimozhi that our job is, our requirement is, Dhayanidhi Maran has to be sacked. And what is your charge? Kanimozhi's charge. They have made a deal, Nira Radia and Kanimozhi. And whether the job has been done, whether Dhayanidhi Maran was sacked. When Kanimozhi was asking her father, Karunanidhi, Daddy, I want Dhayanidhi Maran to be sacked. Karunanidhi said, no, it cannot be done, because my first family will not allow this. My daughter Selvi, and she had got married with the Maran family. I will not do that. This is how Karunanidhi has said. But in spite of that, Kanimozhi had achieved it. Do you know how? That was also a very interesting story, because nature had given that opportunity, not Kanimozhi. Nature had given the opportunity. When things were going on like this, there was Dinakaran newspaper that was run by Maran's family, and they have made an opinion poll in that paper. What the opinion poll says, after Karunanidhi, among the DMK cadres, who is very popular to become the chief minister? Whether it is Stalin, number 1, Kanimozhi, number 2, MK Alagiri, number 3. So they have conducted an opinion poll, that Dinakaran newspaper, which was controlled by the Maran brothers, and they have conducted the newspaper, and they have got the findings. 70% are in support of Stalin, 10% were in support of Kanimozhi, and 2% were in support of MK Alagiri. Also, they have got such findings. Karunanidhi, when he was the chief minister, he will be doing one thing. Through intelligence wing, he will be watching all the newspapers. And whatever news which is going to publish next day against him or against his family, he will definitely try to stop it. He will be talking to the concerned person, he will be talking to the concerned boss of the newspaper, and he will be saying that don't publish it because it will tarnish my image. So when he got the information that there was going to be an opinion poll about future chief minister after the MK, and MK already had got only 2 to 3%, he got upset, Karunanidhi. He thought that MK Alagiri would be making all sorts of trouble. That is why he was conducting Dhayanidhi Maran, who was controlling the Nira newspaper. And he was asking Dhayanidhi Maran, Daya, what is that? Are you going to release, are you going to publish any opinion poll with regard to the future chief minister of who is very familiar in DMK circle? Are you going to publish? He said yes. Please don't publish it. It will create problem in my family. And he had given the command to Dhayanidhi Maran. Dhayanidhi Maran said yes. But unfortunately, unexpectedly, next day it was published. The opinion poll was published. Karunanidhi got very much shocked. And after that, what had happened is that Alagiri supporters, they had gone into the Dinagaran office. They had put fire in the Dinagaran office, and 3 people had died. So there was a very commotion in the family of Karunanidhi. So by citing this renaissance, Karunanidhi had sacked Dhayanidhi Maran because he had already got a plan in his mind that the Kanimozhi has been making a recommendation and we should do that. That is what Karunanidhi thought. But all these things had helped him a bit, and based on this, Karunanidhi had sacked Dhayanidhi Maran, and Kanimozhi through Nira Radia had got his deal from Tata, a huge amount from Tata. This was the story which was circulated at that point of time, and only for this Kanimozhi and Nira Radia was talking. This CBI people, they have been thinking that they both are talking only for the purpose of 2G, and the CBI had taken 13 years to understand what was going on between Kanimozhi and Nira Radia. So that is why you can imagine how effective our CBI is, how intelligent our CBI is, how informative our CBI is. This is how CBI has been dealing all the cases. That is why CBI had not made any good investigation 2G case, and the court, the CBI court, had released Kanimozhi and Rasa, stating that CBI had not established the case, had not proved the case. So this is the thing which had occurred at that point of time between Nira Radia and Kanimozhi.
Thank you, sir.